John Colo at discountjuicers.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. In this episode, I'm going to share with you guys the easiest juicer in the entire world I've found, and I've been juicing for quite a while, to clean. You know, I know cleaning is a major deterrent for many people from juicing. John, if I got to make the juice and I got to clean it, it's all these parts and it's going to take 5-10 minutes, I'm not going to do it. Well, hey, this guy right here, the Omega NC900 HDSS, takes me about a minute and a half to clean, so that's like 90 seconds. And to put my money where my mouth is, actually, we're going to go ahead and show you guys the exact cleaning process and a stopwatch at the end of this video to show you guys that it really is that easy to clean. Anyways, aside from that, the other reason why I have the Omega NC900 HDSS on the show today is because Omega just made a price break on it. This machine was originally announced and put out, you know, and I personally believe Omega priced it too high. They kind of realized this, and then they dropped the price. So just recently, they dropped the price by $170. So now, basically, this is much more affordable, and you're getting one of their top-of-the-line latest models for a really amazing price. Plus, it has a 15-year warranty. So literally, this is the last juicer you're going to buy. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, John, what's the difference between the NC900 HDSS, the NC900 HD C, and the NC800 HDS? Well, basically, they're all the same thing, and I have the NC800 right here. And so basically this guy right here is $100 less than this guy. Functionally, they're totally identical. They'll produce the same yield and all that stuff. The main difference is how it looks, right? This guy right here, that's real stainless steel. Over here, this is plastic. So the plastic, you know, could chip, crack, all this kind of stuff. So this is a lot more durable. Plus, you know, this one is like a smoke color and black. The funnels are non-removable. On this guy, it's basically all clear, so you can kind of see what's going on. Plus, this looks a lot more slick and a lot more modern, in my opinion. In addition, this unit comes with a nice, handy little tray to store the accessory parts when they're not being used. This one does not. And in addition, this unit also comes with some stainless steel collection bowls instead of plastic BPA-free collection bowls on the NC800. And basically the NC800 and the NC900 are identical. The NC900 looks just like this, but instead of this being silver, it's actually chrome-plated plastic, right? And at that point, the NC900, it's only a $50 upgrade to get this guy, which is all stainless steel. It's a lot more durable, and you get the stainless steel collection bowls. I think it is definitely a worthy upgrade to go for the SS model over the original chrome-plated plastic. You know, I have seen over time the chrome-plated plastic finish can get damaged. This happens rarely, but it does happen, whereas the nice metal finish is going to basically last a long time. That being said, this guy's going to show fingerprints a lot more, and this guy is really slick. You could actually even do your hair in it if it's nice and clean, because it's that reflective. Alright, so with that, before I get any more into the video, I want to encourage you guys to support me and my work. If you guys enjoy my videos, I have over 500 videos now on this YouTube channel dedicated to teach you guys all aspects and comparing different juicers to each other, comparing different appliances that allow you to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables, and demonstrating for you guys and giving you guys my honest opinions on them so you guys could know the truth, because I'll, you know, pit this juicer against another juicer so you can see the pros and cons of each. And you know, I don't really care what juicer you end up with, but I would, you know, hopefully like if you guys purchase from me so I can continue my work, right? If you guys don't purchase from me and purchase from a big box store, another company, you know, I might not be able to make these videos anymore. And hopefully you've learned a little bit and I've educated you guys about the juicers, because unfortunately big box stores are not doing this. I'm here on the front lines, so hopefully if I've helped you out, you'll help me out by making your purchase at discountjuicers.com. We do have a low price guarantee, so if you get a lower price anywhere else, right, let me know. As long as they're an authorized retailer, I'll be glad to match their price. So you can't say, John, you were more expensive. You know, we're discountjuicers.com. We will match any price, and in some cases even beat their price, right? Give us the opportunity to serve you. And so thank you guys in advance that have purchased from me, that will purchase from me, and thank you guys for those of you guys that have purchased from me in the past. It is much appreciated. Now, the other thing that you're going to get when you purchase from Discount Juice that you're not going to get with any other retailer is you're going to get me on your side. You know, there are reports online of some people not getting good customer service from Omega, and while that may happen when you purchase from a big box store, because to the big box store you're just another number, to me you're one of my guests, right? You bought a juicer from me. I feel indebted to you to help you out should you have any warranty issues. So should you have any warranty issues you buy from Discount Juicers, let me know, right? I'll be your liaison on your side to make sure the manufacturers handle and take care of your legitimate warranty claims, right? You're not going to get that with any other retailer. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on with the episode today. So the three main reasons that I like the Omega NC900 HDSS is number one, it's the fastest and easiest to clean. There are so few parts. I mean, basically you have an end cap part, a screen part, the auger part, maybe your pusher part, and this body part to clean. Super simple, super easy. And the other thing that it's amazing that I like is that it's really easy to use. So that's like my second reason why I like this machine. It's easy to use and not complicated, right? Basically you put the produce in there. I do encourage you guys to rotate the different produce items you're putting in there, and you'll get juice out. Nothing complicated, no chopping of vegetables. As long as they fit in the chute, you're good to go. The other thing, and why I like this machine, is because it has a smallest volume or amount of screen area. You know, some high-speed centrifugal ejection juicers, one that may be fast to make the juice, the cleaning time is at least 3-4 times this, because the holes in the juicing screen are the hardest part to clean. It's where the pulp, the fiber gets stuck, and you got to sit there and scrape it out or brush it out, right? Super simple, super easy, because there's actually less screen area on the NC900 HDSS and other NC900 models. And we just put this together, really simple, put this end cap on, and basically we're all ready to juice. Now, the final reason why I like the NC900 HDSS as well as the other NC models is because they are one of the best juicers at juicing leafy greens. You know, I get a lot of requests these days because many different holistic and natural doctors are encouraging their patients to eat more leafy green vegetables. The leafy green vegetables are the best, most nutritious, least calorie food on the entire planet. And unfortunately, it's what most Americans and most people around the world are simply not eating enough of. So this machine makes it possible to get the highest extraction and also, you know, high yields and high nutritional value because it runs at a low and slow 80 RPMs. It is a slow juicer, and it's not oxidizing things really fast by spinning it and injecting air in it. Plus, on the high-speed machines, they tend to juice the leafy greens very poorly. In addition, this machine will also juice hard vegetables fairly well as it'll juice certain fruits, you know, by themselves, and other fruits, you know, if they have a soft consistency, for example, like pineapples, you know, it's best to juice with some vegetables, like I'll be demonstrating in a minute. Also, this juicer will juice things like wheatgrass, like microgreens, like sprouts, for those of you guys that have gone to Optimum Health Institute or Hippocrates Health Institute or the Ann Wigmore Institute. Those programs are focused around the wheatgrass, and this will definitely juice the wheatgrass quite well. And as well, you know, if you live in a state and you have a medical card, California, for example, right, you could juice cannabis. And the cannabis leaves have high terpenes and CBD, THC, and all these other cannabinoids that have been shown to be quite healthy for you. So with this machine, you know, you're going to have the option to do that if you want. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, 3 reasons why I like this machine. I think the next thing I want to do for you guys is actually get set up and juice. What I'll be juicing today are oranges. And so what I've done here is I've carefully peeled off the outer coloring of the orange, so I left as much pith on as I can. You know, it's always better to juice as much pith as you can, because the pith is where the most nutrition of the orange is. You know, it's not quite as sweet, but it's a lot more nutritious. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of just pressing the orange juice out of an orange, you know, on a citrus press, although I have one of those, you know, and do that sometimes. This is the best way you're going to get the most nutrition out of it, by juicing the orange, squeezing it, but also getting the nutrition out of the pith, something you cannot do with a simple press style machine. In addition, along with the oranges today, we're going to be also juicing celery. I like juicing celery in the 900 HDSS, because literally you can just take the whole stalks of celery, put it in there, no pre-cutting is necessary, feed it in there, and basically it'll juice it right up. You know, the celery strings may clog up and jam many different juicers, but not the NC900 HDSS. In addition, you know, if I want to add leafy greens or carrots in here, I could do that too. But the main thing I want to show you guys is if you do juice some fruit and it's kind of backing up and not coming out, number one, you need to loosen this outlet adjusting knob. It has a setting from 0 to 5 on it, and we're going to crank it up to 5. 5 is for juicing things like wheatgrass and leafy greens, and if you're juicing fruits alone, you might want to put it on 1 or even take it all the way off. Basically, you're going to want to find the highest number you can so it lets the pulp out without it getting backed up on you. And this is a feature that the previous generation model, such as the Omega 8006, that's a really popular juicer, actually does not have. So I've noticed that this, including in addition to the improved screen and the wider feed chute, you know, just makes the NC series the way to go. So now I'm going to go ahead and get juicing in the NC900. Basically, we're going to go ahead and turn this on, and the thing you want to do is you want to always put the soft produce item in first. So we're just going to go ahead and cut these oranges maybe like into thirds, and we're just going to put it in a nice large oversized feed chute, and we're going to put that in. Then we're just going to basically push it in with a stalk of celery here, and we're going to let the juicer chunk off some of the celery. We're going to pull that up, and then we're going to put it a little more orange in there. And so on any juicer, you know, I do encourage you guys to rotate the different produce items you're juicing. It's always going to work a lot better. Now this recipe is pretty much like half celery and half orange, pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio. I think I have maybe 1 extra orange this time. But yeah, I mean, the thing on the NC900 is that it's just really easy to use. You just literally push the produce in there, it sucks it right up. You know, I know on some other juicers, vertical juicers for example, you can't be putting a whole celery in there. It's going to literally clog and jam up on you. So you guys can see we're getting a nice, amazing juice. And the reason for this specific recipe is I know some of you guys may be sugar sensitive, right? And diluting your orange with your celery is a great way to add more water content, so the sugar is not as strong. In addition, when you're juicing the celery, you're adding amazing electrolytes to the juice. And this is definitely one amazing juice. Anyways, what I'd like to do is we're going to go ahead and juice most of this stuff. We're going to come back at you when I'm about done and kind of give you the summary, and then we're going to go ahead and show you guys actually how fast it takes to clean this machine. Alright, so I'm just about done juicing the NC900 HDSS. It's working really great. I just put in like orange, and as you guys can see, like in the bottom here, there's like all this orange stuff kind of going around, and that's why you always want to put in something like celery last. It'll help any kind of blockage or any kind of like orange juice or fruit that's actually not going through. It'll help to like suck it up and actually get it to push through the juicer here. Alright, so that's pretty much for the juicing. Really simple, real easy. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and pour myself some juice here very carefully. Our pitcher's totally full. Oh! Man, it spilled a little bit. Alright, so here's the juice. Let's go ahead and drink it. Wow, it's quite delicious. Next, I want to go ahead and get this guy cleaned up for you and show you how long it takes. So now I'm going to show you guys how fast this juicer is to clean. As you guys can see, we got the juicer right here. And, you know, the included cleaning brush kind of looks like this. I don't like to waste my time with a small cleaning brush. There's a limited amount of bristles. So what I did was I went to IKEA. I got a dish brush kind of like that, so there's like a lot more bristles, so the cleaning is going to go a lot faster. It was like about $1 or something, 50 cents or something. So yeah, that's going to help me out a lot. As you guys can see, we got a stopwatch app on the iPhone there. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and first preload my bristle brush with a little bit of dish soap on here. And we're just going to go ahead and hit start, crank the water on, and basically clean each part by part as you guys watch. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, start! First the pusher, super simple, super easy, just wash that out. Next the end cap, that basically just washes out, super simple, super easy. Next the end cap here, and just brush it down as you guys can see, super simple, super easy. Next we take out the juicing screen, you know, blast the water all through here, brush out the screen, go ahead and brush it out vigorously on one side. And then take the brush and put it inside and rotate it around. Very important to get the screen clean as possible each and every time you leave pulp in the holes. You know, it's going to cause yield decreases in the future. And I do recommend always cleaning your juicer right after you're done. Now it's finished. Next we're going to go ahead and take out the auger here. Brush down the auger. Super simple, super easy. Back of the auger. Last piece to clean. The top. Funnel water through here. Funnel water through here. Get the brush in there. Get the brush down the spout. And then basically just blast water through all the different orifices of the body. Alright, that's it. What are we at? Check it out, man. 1 minute and 20 seconds under the 90 seconds that I originally claimed. So as you guys just saw, the Omega NC900 HDSS was a really simple juicer. You know, I've tried all different kinds of juicers, but this one by far is the easiest one to use due to the larger feed chute, and also easiest one to clean. Plus, not to mention, I mean, check out this pulp here, right? We got a nice bowl of pulp, and if we just pick this up, we could pick up a bunch here, and I'm gonna squeeze it, right? And you know, there's still some drips coming out. I'm not gonna say it's completely dry, but it did an amazingly good job. And the other thing with the NC900, you could always take the pulp, run it back through the machine to get a further extraction to wring the pulp out even more. So if you guys are looking for the easiest juicer in the world to clean, this one is for you, the Omega NC900 HDSS stainless steel version. I really like it a lot. And you know, I want to let you guys know that cleaning is only one of many factors you should take into consideration before purchasing a juicer. If cleaning is your #1 goal, then get this machine. But maybe you have some other things that are important to you as well, and that's when you would want to check out some of my other videos where I compare the NC series against other machines to see if one or another would be best for you. But once again, if you want an easy to clean juicer, literally, I've scoured the world. I've seen all kinds of juicers from all over, and this one is it. You know, last thing I want to mention is I want to talk about no clean juicers, right? So there's juicers literally with throwaway bags and all these kind of things. And you know, with the no clean juicer, right, there's pros and cons. With that style machine, you have to pre-cut the produce before you put it in the bag that you're then going to dispose, so you don't have any cleaning. So literally, you know, I'd much rather put the produce through, have it do a better job, and actually have just a little bit of cleaning. Plus this machine costs a lot less than that no clean machine that is actually not even out yet. So if you guys want to learn more about the Omega NC900 HDSS, please be sure to check the link down below. You could buy it at our website, discountjuicers.com, and that'd be great. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. That'll encourage me to do more videos with the Omega NC900 HDSS in the future to show you guys some more tips and tricks about it. Also be sure to share this video with somebody else that's looking for an easy to clean juicer, because trust me, I've tested all kinds of juicers and this one's totally it. Also be sure to click that subscribe button right down below so you don't miss out on any of my new and upcoming episodes I'll be coming out every 5 to 7 days. You never know where I'll show up or what juicer, vacuum blender, or dehydrator I'll be testing or comparing. And finally, be sure to check my past episodes. My past episodes are a wealth of knowledge. Over 500 episodes on this YouTube channel at this time dedicate to ensuring you select the right appliance, especially juicer, for you. So with that, my name is John Kohler with discountjuicers.com. Be sure to visit discountjuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for YouTube visitors.